Hello everyone, welcome to Around the Bush, the show where we update you guys on what we've been doing for our lovely premium bushes. The premium content, the latest on premium content, the state of the channel, everything that's been going around. And I want to say first things first, we're having two very unusual live streams tomorrow. We're live streaming on a Saturday. We're live streaming on a Saturday. This is unprecedented. But we're going to be in the office watching Evo. And before Evo starts, I guess that guy has some work to do. So he's going to be in the office during the afternoon. And he wants to stream a little something called Tekken 7. So, tomorrow, exactly 24 hours from now, this guy will be live streaming the story mode of Tekken 7, which should be around 2 hours long. So, what does that mean? It's him doing a solo stream. So hopefully you guys are there to support him. I can't be there. I'm gonna be honest with you, like I'm not that interested in Tekken, but even if I was, I can't be there. It's not because I don't want to. It's because I just really can't make it. But yeah, tomorrow afternoon or morning in the US, we're gonna have this, and I might as well just share this on exclusive content, everyone. Tomorrow we have a special stream. Rinnegan is gonna be streaming the entirety of story mode in Tekken 7. Of course I spelled that wrong. Alright. There you go. Alert sent. Now you have the link. Now you can't miss it. Volcano throw. That is what. Take the reins. More Rini, less Glovku. Thank you. Thank you so much. Your support means so much to me, motherfuckers. Next. What we got? Next. TGN Games PC. So, TGN Games on the PC. It's about to end. TGN Games PC. We only have 3 matches left. 3 players remain. It's me, Pat, and Guts. We have set a time for tomorrow. And since we're all gonna be there, might as well live stream it. We're also gonna live stream after Rinnegan's stream, after Rinnegan's Tekken stream. Shortly after, there should be a live stream of the finals. We're gonna live commentate it. Obviously, I'm not gonna commentate my matches, but I can commentate the losers finals because I'm not gonna be on that. So yeah, I can commentate that, and then once one of these guys comes back to winners, we play it all. We're gonna play it all live. Should be awesome for like the excitement of the commentary and stuff, because we don't even know who's gonna win. It's all gonna be happening live. If you want to watch it live, you watch it live. If you don't want to watch it live, it's gonna be a video later, just like everything else. When okay, save your questions to the end. Next, an update on Discord roles. I might have noticed this orange guy right here, George Rocha, is a mod bush. So there was some beef on Discord earlier this week. Some beef that I thought was definitely gonna end with 1, maybe 2 people leaving the server. I thought that's exactly where it was gonna go. But George stepped in. He messaged me saying, hey, it's solved, and everyone came back, said they apologized, and said, yeah, he handled this kind of perfectly. So from there, I just asked, hey, like, should I make this guy a mod? And mods are a role that I didn't think about until now. George made a very good point. He didn't say he wanted to be a mod or anything, but he said this server probably needs mods because it's growing a lot. And I agreed with that. And since he handled that situation so well, promoted him to mod, now he is a mod. This is an unpaid job. This is something that we can just say thank you, and the way I have of saying thank you, since I can't pay you, is to say you don't need to pay the $4.99 a month to watch everything else. So now that you have the mod role, as long as you stay a mod, you can watch all of this for free. George has not canceled this sponsorship. Not that that matters, not that that's any of your business, but he wants to keep paying just to support the channel. So that's very highly respectable. If you have any problems with the mod or his behavior, you can always send me a private message. You do have to add me as a friend to send me a private message. So go here, type Globku, I think. Well, I'm not going to show up on my own Discord. Add me as a friend. There's a lot of background noise. Why are you cutting the grass at this time? Okay. So, yeah, add me as a friend. That's the only way you can send me private messages. I had to mess with my privacy settings because I was just getting spammed all the time. So, yeah, if you have an issue with George you want to bring to me personally, go ahead and do that. If he's abusing power or something, which I trust that he will not. Moving on. Gardening is important. Moving on to the next topic. Let's talk PS4. So, since the PC tournament's about to end, there's some stuff going on with the next PS4 tournament. Again, this is something that's being handled by Sheriff, Takegami, Tim, and George, I think, all four. They are taking care of some fan-made content. They're creating a hype video to encourage signups for the next tournament. And since I'm only commentating quarterfinals, semifinals, and winners, losers, grand finals, they want to try and commentate the rest themselves, which I fully support. So if you want to get in on that, like fan commentary, I believe they still have some tests to make to make sure everything works. I believe they want to start by doing the commentary themselves with this small team, and then if it all works out, they might expand it to you guys. So if you want in on that, definitely talk to them directly. I am not involved in this project at all, except they are going to send me the videos once they're finished, then I'm going to upload them. So it's not up to me. Don't tag me, but if you want in on this, I'd say George or Sheriff might be, or Tim might be the best people to talk to. That said, since the PC tournament is going to end soon, we're going to open signups next Monday. Signups for PS4. We don't know how long the signups are going to be live. I think it's going to depend on what happens during the weekend with EVO, because stuff might get announced that is like dates for new characters, dates for the patch. So when I don't want to start a tournament and have a patch in the middle of a tournament. Like, that's a very shitty thing to happen. But if the patch is like 2 weeks from now, we can maybe fit the tournament within 2 weeks. So I would probably start like as soon as possible. If the patch comes out, let's say next week, right after EVO, then perfect. We host the signups until the patch comes out, give everyone a day or two to adapt to the new changes, and then start the tournament. If the tournament is like, let's say, here's a calendar at the bottom. This is EVO. If the patch comes out here, we start the tournament like around Friday. If the patch is around here, signups are going to take a long time. So we're kind of waiting for dates. Also, like, I can't do anything during this week because I'll be at Gamescom. So yeah, everything's kind of hanging on dates for patch, for characters, for everything. If nothing happens at EVO, we're just gonna host signups and play it by ear. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, next Monday we should open the signups for the PlayStation 4 tournament. Everything should begin. Hopefully you guys have that hype video ready. I'd love to publish it around the same time. If not, don't worry, it's fan-made. You guys are not getting paid, so shouldn't demand anything. Next up, let's talk about the premium show. Up to this point, we've been doing Catherine. Also, we've done some previous shows. If you go to exclusive content, scroll up, find the Catherine playlist. This is where you find every single episode for Catherine. All right, they're all here. So if you want to watch the end of the previous Monday show, it's there. As for the secret channel, you guys don't see this. As for the poll, I've pulled down the link. I'm going to close the poll. These are the final results. Monster Hunter won, slightly ahead of Storm 4, which was slightly ahead of Pokemon. The other three, I'm going to say, no longer options for the future. So, like, after we finish Monster Hunter World, not going to suggest these. Just like I took out Dragon Ball, what was it, Burst Limit? I think so. Dragon Ball Burst Limit was also in 2 polls and it got extremely low votes. So let's not clutter this with games that people have clearly no interest in seeing. The big 3 were these guys. I would like to see Rinnegan play Storm 4. That would be a short series, but you guys want the long one, Monster Hunter World. So here's how it's going to work. Rinnegan has never played it. You're going to watch the streams from his perspective. I'm going to be next to him co-commentating in the beginning. Like the first mission, you can't really co-op there. After that, I'm going to jump in with my character and a brand new weapon. I have a lot of progress. I'm not going to say a lot of progress. I have some progress in Monster Hunter World. I haven't finished the story, but I think I'm pretty close. But I don't want to jump in and be overpowered, so I'm going to start like new armor or new weapons. So I'm essentially the same level as Rinnegan. I just have a better understanding of the game. I do want to play with him co-op for the first few missions, just me and him, because I want him to have the time to adapt and learn the game, because it's a lot of systems. There's a lot of stuff there. So we need to give Rinnegan time to learn before we open it up, and you guys can join in as well for the hunts. I don't want him to jump into his first hunt and be like, oh, this guy died in 2 hits. Great, I still don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, the first few episodes is just going to be me and him. Then we're going to open up the servers, and anyone who is playing might want to join. Final topic of today is Steam goals? No, I typed that wrong. Stream goals. So you might have noticed yesterday's live stream, we had a little bit of a goal going on. I think this is how we're going to do things moving forward, even though yesterday didn't go great. Let me just correct the typo. Alright, so here is yesterday's live stream. Fortnite. So I had this goal, 29 new or 30 new premium bushes. I challenge a YouTuber. I heard some very good feedback from you guys on Discord and ideas on how to improve this. That's great. We're gonna start having this a lot more. So after the 30 hits, I might have another 30 for a second YouTuber match, like this some other guy. Up to the point where we get to some big milestones, and I've already got this pre-approved, so I'm free to move forward. TGN's okay with this, to launch some other bigger, more permanent premium content types. For instance, a podcast. A podcast that would be public. Everyone would be able to listen to it on iTunes, on Android, whatever. But for premium, you get to watch the live recording and the YouTube live stream. So you get to watch it on video and live if you want to watch it live. So that would add basically another weekly show that we have. For that specific one, we'd probably need to hit like 500 sponsors, 500 premium bushes. And I haven't done the math in a while, but we're actually not that far. I mean, we're far, but it's not like something crazy to think about. Not anymore, fortunately. So on YouTube, we've got 127. Let me open up the calculator real fast. 127 on YouTube, plus 21 premium bushes on Patreon, plus these guys, 6. These count by, these are worth 5 sponsors. So 6 times 5, that's 30, plus 2 god bushes, which are worth 20 each, 40. All right. So we're about 280 away from having something like a podcast, right? Yeah. So this new thing, where is it? Oh, I closed it. This new thing, these goals thing, it's us slowly working towards that. And if there's something you'd like to see that you think would fit great in here, I'm open to suggestions. And with that, we've reached the Q&A section of the show. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below if you're not watching live. If you are watching live, feel free to start asking your questions now. I'm going to start with Kawaii Raccoon, where he asks, hey, how are you? So I'm only going to read questions from there downwards. Why is Oliver's question blocked? But before we get to that, I always check the previous episode for questions from those that weren't able to watch live. And last week's questions, sort by newest first, otherwise it doesn't show every comment. Are you planning to play the new Smash Bros when it releases in December, asks Gohan. I'm not planning to. I might. Like, there's no plans. I don't have a big attachment to the Smash series, so it's okay. Could you play No Man's Sky on PS4 with the Bush fellow? Maybe on live stream, that would be cool. You can create a base. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not looking to to collab with anyone that is not covering anime games. I don't think that's a good way to grow the channel. This was a private question. Can you play God Eater? Well, apparently not. They voted Monster Hunter. Why would I play 2 of those? Could you play the whole Storm series from 1 to 4? Fuck no. I'll add Storm 4 to the list, and it didn't win. It was close though. All right, live questions. Let's go. Where's the how are you question? Hey, how are you? Okay, I see it. I have no power to that. Will there be upgrades to bushes like powerful bush, etc., etc.? I don't understand the question. There are upgrades on Patreon. If you pay more, you get a better bush, or you are a better bush, and it shows up in the credits. But there's no way to change like the badge, the YouTube badge in chat. There's no way for me to do that. Do you think 21 is bae? Of course. What color is Vegeta's chair? Full black. So this is my 4-year-old voice in the PC Finals commentary. So is my 4-year-old voice in the PC Finals commentary? Well, we can talk about it later. I don't think this is the place to discuss it. But Neko wants to commentate the PC Finals, and we'll see how it goes. We would need to set it up, and we'll see how easy it is. Where's the Striker video? Where's the Shinobi Striker video? Okay, it's ready. Finally, I can upload it. I'll publish it in 10 minutes. Supreme Bush incoming, just a heads up. Cool, I have a live stream today, so you'd be the first Supreme Bush. Exciting stuff. So we are officially starting with Monster Hunter, right? Yeah, officially starting next Monday. Monster Hunter. Play Monster Hunter on PC, 120 FPS. The reason why we can't do that is, number one, that costs money, and I already have Monster Hunter on PS4. Second of all, Monster Hunter PC is not out. I don't think so. August 9. We start playing 3 days before it comes out. So that's bad timing. But also, it costs money. We were not going to do it. Next stream I will. Next live stream I'm there. I'm there for? Okay. Any sort of like privileges other than name and credits? At one point you had mentioned following like a Dota training for higher sponsorships. That's a good point. I really think the Patreon is as I imagined it. The rewards that you get are basically a big thank you for your support. And you're giving the money because you think the channel is worth it, not because of the rewards. And that's the place that I wanted Patreon to be. I didn't want anyone to feel left out. And I've already seen a little bit of that, where people that are on this tier, on Premium Bush, they say, ah man, I wish I could be a powerful Bush, or I wish I could help the channel more and be a Supreme Bush. I hate that you guys feel bad for just being a Premium Bush. You guys are paying me $5 a month. You guys are helping the channel already. Like, you shouldn't feel bad that you can't help more. You really shouldn't. We have a goal to hit by the end of 2018, and at the pace that it's been going right now, it's been going great. And if you don't have the money to support the channel, there are a lot of other ways that you can help. Every time I see you guys hyping up sponsorships in chat, it is fantastic, and I think you guys have convinced a lot of people to join. Especially when you focus like on a specific person, when someone's asking, hey, how do I do this thing? And you're like, hey man, I'll help you out. Like, for me, I have to talk to an audience of 300 people. You guys in chat, you can focus on a one-on-one conversation, and that's a lot easier, I think. So you guys bring a lot of value when you watch the live streams and convince people to get in. So I'm not thinking of doing that Dota thing. Maybe once the channel like starts bringing in a profit, but that's so far in the future that I think until we hit this goal, what my boss has told me is you can't do anything else. Like, you can't start producing more content. Even though, like, I just got approval for, like, a podcast and something else that I'm not even gonna mention because it might not even happen. What he said is, you're making daily videos. You're making daily videos or live streams. You have stuff on your channel for free. Like, people don't have to pay to watch all of this stuff. You're providing all of this value for free. And if you just keep giving everything for free, people are just gonna keep expecting everything for free. So your schedule is already insane. You can't add more tasks to your list. That's basically the instruction I have. And it honestly, it makes sense. It makes total sense. Moving on. How could you drop her? GG4. What's your favorite soda? I'm a Coke guy. We will get a real Bush if we become Bush of Legends. Yeah, there's no better reward than that. I agree, Oliver. Any news on a Bush pillow for the stream couch? Not yet, but there is a very big possibility of t-shirts, which I thought was not gonna happen. I didn't want to bring it up because it's very, very early, but there is a big possibility for that now, apparently. We've reached out to the pillow company, and we'll see if they play ball. Can the live stream mods auto-boot people who talk crap about you for asking for money? Absolutely. Do try to make them understand first, but most of them are trolls, so I understand if you just like time out first, and then kick. Paint boo boo emoji, nope. That's a fair answer regarding bushes, thank you Globku. Okay, why does the chat jump? Fair answer. We are the Big Bushes family, Globku, we help each other, thank you so much. Tired of dealing with them and I'm not a mod. I can make you a mod. Jay, you have earned my trust. On YouTube. On Discord, you lost your shit recently. I'm not gonna give you a mod on Discord. Pillows over shirts, I agree. But if we can get t-shirts and pillows, might as well start with the t-shirts. The pillow company, yeah. What jutsu will you learn first when Shinobi Striker comes out? For me, personally, it doesn't matter, because I'm gonna unlock everything before the game even comes out. So I'm privileged that way. I'm just gonna like do whatever shows up first. And then it depends. It also depends on like what jutsu do they give you from the start, right? If they give you a really good jutsu, you might start to look for something that complements that instead of another killer jutsu. And then you unlock other builds. So it's too early to tell, but I can understand the excitement. As soon as I saw that Susano, oh, right, I haven't released the video yet, you don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, there's a Susano that sounds really, really powerful. Okay, it sounds like that's it for questions. I want to thank everyone for... Oh, wait. You think the default jutsus are too OP? Maybe the Susano, if it is a default jutsu. Excuse me, even if it is a default jutsu, then... Yeah, the Susano sounds pretty goddamn powerful. You'll see the video. You'll see the video soon. Not all of those jutsu are by default, by the way. There are a few there that we already know who the mentors are. So not all of those jutsu on that page are available by default. Call of Duty, we have band power? Absolutely. When I made you mods, I knew that there was a possibility of you banning people. I do trust you to use it moderately. And not just because like someone pissed you off, but because someone deserved it. But yeah, timeout is like a temporary ban, and then ban is like permanent, which I reserve for special cases. But or so I thought. I'm gonna go into the channel's backend and show you a cool thing, I guess. Recently. Where the hell is it? I actually don't know. Is it channel? No, it's community. It's gotta be community. Community settings? Hidden users. All these guys are blocked. So, turns out maybe I don't use it moderately at all. So yeah, go ahead and do it. Susano Infinite Arrow, yeah. Can mods get permission to ban other mods? Oh, okay. No, stop it. I don't think we can ban only hide permanently. Yeah, that's the same thing. They can't comment anymore. They can watch the channel. That's great for me. You can watch. You can sit there and watch and be quiet. It's the best outcome. All right. Thank you very much for watching another episode of Around the Bush. We keep these pretty short, or try to, because there are people watching in all sorts of time zones, and we want to keep the updates short so they can watch the video afterwards. Thank you very much for your continued support, but as always, thank you very much for watching. My name is Golko, and see you next time. Bye.